Hi, Michael Jansen here from Definitely.com. This video series will show how to move a WordPress blog. The things you're going to need are a browser, FTP software, that's File Transfer Protocol software. I use Fetch on a Mac. You can use whatever you want. A new web host, and your usernames and passwords for both web hosts and your domain registrar. The steps I'm going to go through are pretty simple. The first thing you're going to do is prepare to move your blog. Then you're going to export the database, typically using an interface called phpMyAdmin. Then you're going to prepare your new host. In this case, I'm going to show you how I set up a new hosting space on my account on Rackspace. You're going to import the database, again using phpMyAdmin, into your new web host. Then you're going to transfer your files from your old web host to your new web host. You're going to test and debug the new site, make sure it's working, and then you're going to flip the switch and move the domain name to your new web host. And that's pretty much it. So let me jump right in to prepare your blog. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through my current website. I'm actually doing michaeljansen.com is the example today, and I'm going to show you how to move. I'm going to show you how to pick out or prune down the amount of stuff that you're going to have to move to the new web host. Most of your stuff is going to be located in the WP content folder. You may have some files out here in the root directory. If you do, you're going to have to move those over as well. Ideally, it's best not to store so much stuff out here in the root directory. But if you've got them and you don't want to hassle with cleaning all that up, then just be prepared to drag and drop them over into the new onto the new website once that web space is set up and you're doing the step 6, the transfer your files, or step 5. So I'm going to drill into WP content. What you find in here typically is themes, plugins, and uploads, or your images. And this is the uploads is by far the biggest folder. Plugins is going to have plugins that you're currently running or that you ran and have failed to or forgot to remove. Your themes will have all the themes that might be in this. I've got some in here that are old that I don't use. I only use this 2011 child theme that I created and in 2011, so I'm going to go ahead and delete these others so I don't have to hassle with those. And there's really no danger in deleting these, although it is a good practice to back things up before you hit the delete key like I just did. You probably won't need to move these cache files. The index will come over when we upload the new fresh copy of WordPress. Plugins is a bit tricky. Let me bounce over here to my plugins control panel. It's best to go through your site and just remove the plugins that you're not currently using. On this site I use very few plugins, very simple site. And I believe I think I'm going to delete, I've been meaning to do this, my contact page and just replace it with an email address on my about page. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that contact form, which I've never really been satisfied with anyway, although it works fine. It's just a contact form. I'm actually going to go and clean out that page now. Trash. And I'm going to add that little line of text. Okay. That ought to work. And I've got a plugin that I am not currently using on this blog, but I will install it later, that will actually mask that email address so that you can actually embed emails in a page and it'll mask it for you from the spam spiders that are going around trying to scrape out email addresses to spam. Okay, what other cleaning can I do? I'm going to leave the polls. I need the theme extensions, social media. Anyway, I think you get the idea. You go through, you prune out what you don't want. Then, before you do anything else, you're going to deactivate all your plugins. The reason you want to do that, it's just best to turn off your plugins before you move the site. So here I'm going to go back, view the site. Looks okay. It's going to look a little different because I had some of my plugins were actually operating on the theme itself, so it may change temporarily the look and feel of the site, and that's okay. So I've done the first step to prepare the blog. Next step, export the database.